The E stands for endocrinology. Here at Educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. And I am traveling. I am hanging out with the family. We got some, I think I mentioned to you that we've got some things going on this week that gets us out of our normal routine and gets us out into the world. And here we are in the world. And I am at my, let's see, how many hours is this now? Oh, yeah. This is now our 72-hour fast. As you know, we did a fast, or we do a fast once a week. And this week we started the fast a little early because we were doing some traveling and wanted to get the fast in. And I am on the road right now with the folks, with everybody, and there. I think we've got a bathroom break. We're getting some gas, and it was about that time for us to do this check-in. And so here I am. Now I'm not going to be able. Well, let's just say I'm not going to be able to. But we've got a couple more hours before we get to our destination. We've been traveling for a bit here, and I'm going to wait to eat until I get there. So I'm going to extend this just a little bit longer, not because not because I don't want to eat. I do want to eat, but where I am right now, I've got some chips. I've got some nuts. I guess I can eat the nuts, but I'm choosing to not have that. And we were going to be at our destination by now. So um, there's a there's a subway that I can go to. There's a pizza place I can go to. What else is here? And of course, there's a gas station and there's a Wendy's. But like I said, I'm choosing not to eat. The family's gonna eat once we arrive. So I'm gonna just wait and I'm gonna eat with them. Um, Now we may go ahead and show you what that is when we get there. I'm not sure, depending on what's going on. Um, and so we'll see. But if you've been with us, if you've been fasting, if this is the end of your 24-hour, kudos to you. Hey, 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 streamers and balloons and noisemakers and all that. Glad that you're there. And if you fasted was earlier this week, I'm glad that you came through and glad that you hung out. Um, and I see, oh, look at that. I see a good guy. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? Let me put that up here really quickly. There we go. Hey y'all, hey y'all. This is a good guy right here, Scott, one of my man, my main man. Glad that you're in, hanging out with us. And so we're on the road once again with the family, and just wanted to come on and do our check-in. Let's see, and of course the sun is right here, so I can't see everybody. But let's get that. There we go. Let me get you back on. There we go. Okay, got you. All right, all right. So if you were with us, if you've been with us this week, if you fasted in any shape, form, or faction this week, go ahead and put a yes in the comments. Whether you did an intermittent fasting, whether you did a 24-hour fast, a 48-hour fast, a 72-hour fast, just go ahead and put a yes. If you fasted, then I am so excited that you are with us, that you are in this space. Why do we fast? Why do we fast? People ask me that all the time. We fast because I fast because it's a way of improving my metabolism. Remember, dysfunctional metabolism is the underlying the underpinnings for many of our chronic diseases. And so if we can, hold on a second, they're over there. There they are. And so we got some folks trying to find. We moved the car, so oh, yeah, we moved the car, so they're trying to figure out where we went. Um, yeah, so dysfunctional metabolism is the um, is the thing that causes many of our chronic diseases, chronic illnesses. And so if we can reverse that, if we can improve it, then things like diabetes, pre-diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, fatty liver, all of those things improve. And so that's what you see us doing when we do our fast on a weekly basis. And so how do we improve that? If you've been following me for any length of time, you know kind of my story of being in a space where I was the guy that was tasked to help other people with their disease process, their metabolism, their diabetes, their high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and was myself suffering from being overweight up to 287 pounds at my highest, and really struggling, not because of knowledge, but struggling because of all the things that we've been talking about. And so finding a way, finding a space of saying, hey, no, we can do better, we can do it differently than, hey, this is where we are. And so for, if you think about chronic diseases, and you've heard me give the statistic, right? Over 1 billion people, that's billion with a B, B as in boy, 1 billion people on the planet with diabetes and pre-diabetes who right now, at this very moment, are struggling with their disease. Not to mention the people who've had heart attacks, strokes, who have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, people who have had peripheral artery disease, people who are on dialysis because of various things, inflammation, um, immune systems that are compromised. All of that comes from the dysfunction that we find within the body. And so if you go back now 100 years, 110 years, 120 years, people died, people got sick, people have morbidity and mortality because they either got an infection or they had an injury, and that's what caused their problem. But now we're talking about things that are causing problems based on our lifestyle, based on the things that we eat. And we have done, and when I say we, I'm talking about the world, and particularly the medical community and those that are charged. We've done a poor job of really explaining to people how the body works and what the things are that are in the body. And not just that, but now that we know, now that I know, because remember, I had the knowledge, how do we do something, or how do we implement that in a way that's consistent, in a way that's sustainable? And so that's what we do here on the channel, right? We educate, we empower, and we encourage. We encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, go to the next level. And we've been walking through the Limitless Living Health Action Plan. And a pillar of that, there are 7 pillars. One of the pillars is fasting. And so when we come on a weekly basis, that's what we're doing, is we're saying, how do we, in this space now, do a good job of helping with our metabolism? Hey, I see Gary Jones. What's up, man? Thanks for coming through and hanging out with us. Okay, it looks like my folks are ready to go. All right, so just wanted to come on and let you know that we are still thinking about you, still in our fast, still walking through the space. We're gonna do something this evening. Our regular show is gonna be on the road, right? It's gonna be a little different. We're gonna get in where we fit in, okay, as we are in this conference once again. But just wanted to say hello to everybody, let you know that we're still in the space. Kudos to those of you who've been fasting, those who are ending the fasting right now. And remember, Limitless Living says that we're not allowing anything, whether it's scheduling, whether it's travel, whether it's being in a place that you're not used to. Nothing from outside or nothing from inside is preventing us from doing what we need to do. We're showing up with our best selves, our best health, and our best plans. So go live a limitless life. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. Here we educate, we empower, and we encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, go to the next level, and create the life you always wanted. All right? Have a good one. That's not my folks blowing me, by the way. That's somebody else. All right? You guys take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.